So one day, my dad got a phone call from someone claiming to be from his bank. Ah, you see, this caller sounded so professional, polite. Well, that's at first, and even confident. But what this caller did not know was that my dad was already prepared for situations like this. I mean, tricks like this. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Cyberly, where we do tech tutorials and a touch of life. Now let's get to the gist. So on this fateful day, in the afternoon, my dad got a phone call from an unknown number. I mean, normal, he had to pick and he's like, oh, who am I speaking with? And this person goes, hello, sir. We are from your bank. We noticed a suspicious activity on your account and we have sent an OTP to your phone. You have to call it out to us so we can verify your account and also secure your funds as soon as possible. Now, before I continue with the gist, let's go over what just happened. Number one, the caller claimed a suspicious activity had happened on his account. That is building fear. Second, the caller claimed they are from his bank and they're trying to secure his funds. That is building trust. Yes. And finally, the caller said that he has to call out the OTP sent to his phone as soon as possible. That has a sense of urgency. Now let's go back to the gist. So you see, long before this incident happened, right? I have the habit of letting my parents know about, a new taxis in town, a new scamming method that is in town, just so that they can be vigilant and, safe. Now, I had gisted my dad about incidents like this, and so he was already prepared. So when this call came in, he started laughing himself because he's like, these people. So let's go back to the gist. Now, this is what my daddy did next. According to him, he wanted to waste the caller's call unit, and that's their airtime, right? And so he called out. He actually got an OTP, and he called out a wrong OTP to them. The first time, the caller claimed that it was a wrong one, and according to him, he was like, "Oh, sorry, he missed a number," so he called another wrong one. The caller claimed again that no, this is wrong. At that point, the caller was already angry. And my daddy was like, oh, how do you know the right OTP that was sent to my account? That was sent to my phone number? I mean, this is what I called to you. This is what I got. And that is what I'm calling back to you. And the caller was already angry. It was already like, oh, can't you see the numbers that were called to you? Already calling my daddy old man and all of this stuff. And and of course, trust my daddy to want to brag about his daughter. Because at that point, my daddy was like, do you know who my daughter is? Do you know my daughter is a cybersecurity engineer? And you think you can use this trick on me? Go and look for work to do. So you see, I always let my dad and my mom know that no bank will call you and ask you for any OTP or your BVN, your NIN, those are your top secret details. No bank will call you and ask you for it. And they won't even send you an email asking you for it. If there is an issue on your account, you always have to go to the bank, any branch, and fix it up. This incident made me understand better the importance and the benefit of cybersecurity awareness, especially to all the senior citizens. Our parents, our older aunties and uncles, right? I mean, these people can be very trusting. Imagine someone coming so professional and all of that, telling them they are from their bank, building fear and even sense of urgency. It's very easy for them to fall to this. I just remember something. There was a time, I can't remember the exact year, I contributed to a project called the Sabi Toolkits by CyberSafe Foundation. Big shout out to everyone that worked on this project and to CyberSafe Foundation itself. So this toolkit is tailored to the senior citizens, and it teaches about social media protection, how to set up multi-factor authentication on Facebook, on WhatsApp. It also teaches on, the things to do to, keep your funds secure, safe, in cases where your mobile devices, your phones get stolen. For example, like how to lock your SIM, how to block your account. I think we featured about 17, if I'm I think we featured about 17 financial banks in Nigeria. Yes, I think 17. Giving tips, giving you direct tips on how to block your account in cases where your mobile devices get stolen. And also, there's a part of the toolkit that also teaches on how to identify investment scams and all of that. Try as much as possible to go download it and read it and share with every single senior citizens around you. As we all know, October is a cybersecurity awareness month. So what's a better way to wrap up this video than to share 5 cybersecurity safety tips with you? Let's get to it. Number 1, use strong and unique passwords. You see, passwords are like keys that you do not want the next person to have access to. So let me give this analogy. So your online accounts are like houses, and of course you would want unique keys to access these houses, because you and I know that using the same key for all of your houses means that the bad guys, when they have access to this key, it means they have access to all of your houses. That's your online account. So it's very important that you have unique keys, unique passwords to each of your accounts. Also, you do not want to have passwords or keys that are predictable. For example, passwords of like 1234, or passwords from your birthday, from your names, from your children's name, from your sister's names, and all of that. That's not allowed here. To stay cyber safe, you have to use strong and unique passwords. I understand that you may be like, oh, it's very difficult to have different passwords for different accounts. But you see, that's why we have password managers. What's a password manager? Password managers are like vaults, where you get to store all of your passwords. Now, it's very, very important that you also have your password managers locked. I mean, you get to put a master lock on your password manager. And also, you get to put another means of authenticating into your password manager. Which brings me to the second cyber safe tip, which is enabling multi-factor authentication. What is authentication? Authentication is simply verifying your identity. So which is, for example, putting in your password. But now I am saying enable the multi-factor authentication, which means multi-factor authentication is just adding an extra layer, an extra step to authenticate you. For example, you get to put your password to access, say, your mobile application. There should be another extra step, which means just inputting your password should not be the only way to have access to your mobile app. There should be, say, your an OTP should be sent to maybe your mobile device or should be sent to your email. And until you put this OTP alongside the initial password, you shouldn't have access to your mobile application. Understand? 3. Think before you click. You see, links and attachments, they are like visitors, right? Knocking on your door, trying to access your house. Now, on a normal, right? When visitors come that way, you would want to check, you would want to verify this is someone you know, this is someone you are expecting before you would even open the door and allow them in. That is what you should do to every link and every attachment that is sent to you online. Verify the sender. Be sure that this is coming from someone you know or someone you are expecting links from. Now, if you at a point feel like something is off, then something probably is. Number 4, be careful of what you share online. So you see, I understand that we live in a world where oversharing seems to be normal, like sharing your travel plans, sharing your birthday date, and all of that. But the thing is, this data can be used against you. I just remembered this thing where when they get to arrest someone and they're like, whatever you say can be used against you in the court of law and all of that. Oversharing your data online can be used against you because they can be used to actually answer security questions about you. They can be used to, guess your passwords. They can even be used to impersonate you. Sharing too much online is just like opening windows to your houses where people get to peep and see what's inside your house. So it's very important, before you share anything online, think, is this something I should share online? Is it necessary? If no, for example, I've been seeing a lot of tweets recently where people get to be like, let others share their birthday dates so that they can meet their birthday mates and all of that. Don't do that. I think I've seen one before and they're like, let's know our mother's maiden name. Really? Don't do that. Or you get to share all of your location and all of that. Please don't do that. You see, to the slightest, let's say, for example, you are interested in a yellow Lamborghini, right? And then you're used to tweeting yellow Lamborghinis and all of that. You're already letting the bad guys know that you're interested in this product. And what would they do next? They would entice you with this product. Say they get to send it to your email and all of that, give you an offer you won't be able to resist because they know that at that point, this is what is on your mind. Number 5, be careful what you share with AI tools. Chatting with AI might feel like a private one, but in reality, it's really not. And that's because the prompt you feed into AI, the information you feed into AI can be stored and it can be reviewed. That's why it's very, very important that you do not share secrets, you do not share personal information, and honestly, you do not share sensitive work information with AI. Remember, treat AI with caution and not confession. So thanks to the talks I've had with my dad, he didn't fall victim to that scam. That's why it's very, very important for you and myself to create cybersecurity awareness with everyone, be it the younger ones or the senior citizens. Because cybersecurity is not just about systems, it's about people. And awareness shared is safety multiplied. Happy Cybersecurity Awareness Month. And remember this, although October is the Cybersecurity Awareness Month, it doesn't mean that awareness is only limited to just this month. Create awareness every now and then with everyone around you. Stay safe. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. See you next time, next video. And remember to subscribe if you are not yet subscribed, like, comment, and share this particular video as your own way of creating cybersecurity awareness. Bye.